Jai Hind student, today we are going to discuss the another topic, that is problem of deficient and excess demand. First, the meaning of excess demand. The excess demand of aggregate demand over aggregate supply or full employment level in the economy is called excess demand. It refers to the situation when aggregate demand is in excess of aggregate supply, or AD excess AS corresponding to the full employment in the economy. AD is greater than AS means corresponding to the full employment. Excess demand means inflationary gap. Excess demand give rise to a inflationary gap, which cause rise in the price level or inflation. Inflationary gap is equal to the difference between the value of aggregate demand beyond the full employment and aggregate demand at the full employment. It measures the of excess demand. The gap is called inflationary as it causes inflations in the economy. Output level remain constant corresponding to the full employment, only price tend to rise. In the diagram we can see that on the x-axis the income, output and employment are given. On the y-axis aggregate demand is given, that is consumption plus investment. The means x-axis measure the level of output, employment and income. Y-axis measure the aggregate demand means consumptions plus investment demand, or AD is equal to C plus I. OY is the full employment level of output and income, which is determined at point E, where AD curve is C plus I is intersect 45-degree line or income line. Suppose due to the increase in investment expenditure, AD curve shifted upward, or AD rise from ADF to AD1, that is EF corresponding to OY full employment level of output. The difference between two is FE, that is YF minus YE, which is measure of inflationary gap or excess demand. The value of aggregate demand at full employment is YE, and the value of aggregate demand beyond the full employment is YF, that is planned aggregate demand. The reason for cause of excess demand, that is increase in household consumption expenditure due to rise in prosperity to consume or fall in prosperity to save. Or we can say that increase in private investment demand because of rise in the credit facilities of decrease in rate of interest. Third, increase in government expenditures. Fourth, rise in export and fall in import. Fifth, increase in money supply by the deficit financing. It means financing the budget deficit by the printing the more notes. Or increase in disposable income because of reduction in tax. Next, impact of the excess demand. Generally, excess demand result in inflation, means continuous rise in the price without increasing in the output or employment. But in different situation in the economic impact will also be different. Effect on output and employment. There is a state of involuntary unemployment in the economy. The unemployed factors become ready to work, as rise in aggregate demand will lead to an increase in output and employment without an increase in price level. Next, if there is a state of full employment level of in the economy, no involuntary unemployment, excess demand will result in inflation or general price level will increase. Employment output will be not increased because all the available resources are already being fully utilized. And the effect on general price level, excess demand cause a continuous and persistent rise in general price level. In other words, we can say that excess demand implies a situations of inflation. What is deficient demand? The excess of aggregate supply over aggregate demand at a full employment level in the economy is called excess supply. It refers to the situation when aggregate supply is excess of aggregate demand. Excess aggregate demands corresponding to full employment in the economy. In the other word, it refers to the situation when aggregate in short of aggregate supplies to the full employment of the economy. Thank you.